Now that the COPE report is out in the open, what is the next step? What is the next course of action? The United National Party says that they will fully support an investigation by the CID or the FCID if the JVP lodges a complaint in this regard. However, experts say this could just be a ploy to sweep both the investigation and the fraud under the carpet.
The Committee on Public Enterprises or COPE unveiled its report on the central bank bond transactions from February 2015 to February 2016 recently. In its report, COPE notes that former central bank governor Arjun Mahindran is directly responsible for the bond scam and recommended that legal action be initiated against Mahindran and the officials involved in this transaction. COPE also recommended that a competent legal authority should investigate the activities of the perpetual treasuries owned by Arjun Aloysius, the son-in-law of the former governor, as it was able to earn an unusual profit through the bond transactions. When inquired into the future course of action in relation to the COPE report, State Minister Eran Wickramaratne shared these views during a UNP media briefing. When D.W. Gunasekara was the chairman and they were investigating various matters, the CID was instructed to directly look into them and provide a report. Sunil Handunethi now has the opportunity to call on the FCID, CID or the Bribery Commission to investigate this. We will extend our fullest support. Is this the party's view or your personal view? This cannot be delayed or postponed. As the voice against corruption, we will go before the Supreme Court against this. Our lawyers are already examining the COPE report thoroughly and are gathering the necessary information and documentation. However, experts are of the opinion that such steps would not lead to stringent legal action.
Now the COPE committee has recommended that those who are responsible for the government as well as the scam that has taken place in the treasury bond market be brought before justice. But in order to do so, it is necessary that a vast amount of evidence has to be gathered by the people who are going to prosecute these people. What is necessary is to examine the emails, examine the telephone conversations, examine the assets that these people have acquired, and record statements, and then record statements from other people who are implicated in the statement. So it is necessary to build up a vast amount of evidence which could be proved before a court of law.
We now have three separate reports. They are the COPE report, the Auditor General's report and the Central Bank report. Now the monthly board of the Central Bank can examine these reports through their attorneys and take steps to get this money back into the country. That is what we are afraid of. There could be an attempt to sabotage these legal efforts. This has become a major issue for the seniors of this government. It is better to let the Attorney General's department or attorneys close to the government to handle this issue. They are attempting to wriggle out this. The Prime Minister is saying that he will allow the Attorney General to handle this issue. This was given to him mid last year. However, no action has been taken. D.W. Gunasekara suggested during an interview with Sirasa that a presidential commission should be appointed. I also support the appointment of such a commission. We are not afraid of the COPE report. The Parliament is not a courthouse to brand someone a fraudster. We will debate this report. We will agree with any decision reached by Parliament. If anyone says that a fraud was not committed, then he is either a complete idiot or a thief who is involved in this fraud. The Attorney General should be summoned immediately and instructed to file a case based on this report. This case could be heard before special court if need be. The perpetrators should be arrested disregarding their position. They are attempting to use this money to buy Central Finance and the NDB Bank. They are attempting to launder this money. They are attempting to use money earned through this scam to buy the banking sector.
මේ ක්‍රියාවලියට අපි ඉඩ දෙනවද මේක 50 පිට සිදු වෙච්ච මේ මංකොල්ලේ හරහා දැන් බැංකු ක්ෂේත්‍රයත් මිලදී ගන්න යනවා